Weeks from today, voters will head to the polls to cast ballots in a presidential election like no other in history. And that's because it's happening during a pandemic.
And that has put the use of those mail-in ballots really in the spotlight. Texas, which has very restrictive mail-in ballot rules, has seen voter turnout around 59% in the past 3 presidential elections. Now look at that side by side with Oregon, which conducts its elections exclusively by mail.
Voter turnout there has averaged 83% in those same elections. We sent Channel 2 investigator Mario Diaz to Oregon to get some insight on this. Mario?
Dominique, thanks to COVID-19, more people than ever are expected to vote by mail in this year's election. So we wanted to see how Oregon's system works, how secure and safe it is, and ask our lawmakers if it is something we could see soon in Texas. Oregon is not Houston. It's not the land of Lincoln either. But in the coastal city that bears the 16th president's name, 2.2 miles from where he sits on horseback, is this box, symbolic of how established Oregon's all-mail voting system has become.
I think the system that we use in Oregon is about as bedrock solid as you can get.
Phil Kiesling is Oregon's former Secretary of State. In 1998, he helped make all votes by mail a reality. This after one unlikely opponent was against it.
There was fear that if more people got ballots and more people voted, that, oh, that was going to be bad for the Democrats.
In 2018, 3 states had all-mail voting. Fast forward to 2020, 7 more states are going all-mail, with 34 others, a mix of red and blue states, making mail-in ballots available to all voters. Texas is not one of them.
I loved it.
This was Houstonian Beeman Strong's reaction the first time he voted. The 47-year-old ended up in Portland after college.
Vote by mail it doesn't mean you have to vote for a Democrat or Republican. You vote for whoever you want.
A system where 2.8 million Oregon voters will receive a stamped ballot 20 days before the election. From there, picks are made and signed for. The ballot also must be turned in before the polls close on Election Day. Hi, can I get a number 2 with a large Diet Coke? Officials have even been able to feed the appetite for convenience by placing ballot boxes at drive-thrus like this McDonald's in Portland. Oregon's vote-by-mail system, the first of its kind in the nation, is viewed as the gold standard. Out of the millions who have voted in the last 20 years, only a handful have been prosecuted for election criminality.
Less than 100.
But what about Texas? Can a similar system get up and running quickly?
It's going to be hard.
Statewide mail ballots are not on tap for November, but Republican State Senator Paul Bettencourt and State Representative Gene Wu, a Democrat, believe Texas voters will play a key role in future systems, including a hybrid model.
That's what I'd be voting for, and I think that's what the public would vote for, give them the option.
If the public demands it, I guarantee you we'll do it the very next election cycle.
Bottom line for Oregon officials?
Really, everything that we're doing is centered on the voter.
And officials say ballot boxes have become more popular than mailboxes, with over 60% of voters dropping them off rather than mailing them. Now, if you go to click2houston.com, we will break down Oregon's system even further for you. You can find it in the Investigate section. Live in the newsroom, Mario Diaz, KPRC, Channel 2 News.
Very interesting, Mario. Thank you.